Have you ever felt a deep sense of loneliness after retirement and thought that visiting old friends would be the cure? Many people believe that rekindling past friendships will fill the emotional gap that retirement often brings. But what if I told you that visiting friends, when you feel lonely, might actually be making things worse? Welcome to Blessed Elderly. Today, we're going to explore 5 surprising reasons why you should think twice before relying on old friendships to ease post-retirement loneliness. From the changing nature of relationships to the hidden risks of emotional dependence, we will uncover why seeking comfort in familiar faces may not be the solution you think it is. Before we begin, if you are ready to navigate loneliness after retirement with a wiser, healthier approach, then subscribe to our channel now. Now I want to ask you a tough question. Comment below, have you ever left a visit with an old friend, feeling even more lonely than before you went? Let's understand why that happens. 1. Friendships change after retirement. One of the hardest truths to accept after retirement is that friendships aren't always the same as they once were. You may expect to pick up where you left off, but as the years go by, people change, and the friends you once relied on may no longer fit into your life in the same way. Before retirement, friendships were often built around routines, like work, but now friendships require more effort. When you reach out to visit old friends, you may find that they've developed new routines, new relationships, and even new priorities that don't always include you. You might find yourself feeling even more isolated than before, realizing that what you expected from these friendships no longer matches reality. Not every friendship is meant to last forever. When you visit old friends expecting things to be the way they used to be, you may be setting yourself up for disappointment. 2. You might be seeking comfort in the wrong place. When loneliness sets in, it's natural to look for something familiar. But here's what most people don't realize. Loneliness isn't always about missing people. It's often about missing a sense of purpose. After retirement, the daily structure that once gave life meaning suddenly disappears. Many retirees feel like they've lost a sense of direction, and in that void, they turn to friendships as a way to fill the gap. But seeking comfort in old friendships doesn't always address the real issue. You might find yourself spending time with friends, reminiscing about the past, but still feeling an emptiness inside. That's because the problem isn't the lack of social interaction. It's the lack of something meaningful to engage with. Instead of looking outward for fulfillment, the wiser choice is to focus on rediscovering passions, setting new goals, and building a life that excites you. 1. That doesn't rely on others to feel complete. 3. Constantly visiting can lead to social imbalance. Friendships should be a two-way street, with both people contributing equally. But when you're the one always initiating visits, always making the plans, it can create an imbalance that makes the friendship feel one-sided. You might not even realize it at first, but after a while you may start to wonder, why am I always the one making the call? Do they even want to see me, or are they just being polite? This can lead to frustration, resentment, and even deeper feelings of isolation. If you find yourself in a similar situation, always being the one to visit, it might be time to step back. A true, meaningful friendship should not feel like a job. If someone values your presence, they will make an effort too. And if they don't, that's a sign to stop chasing and start focusing on relationships that bring mutual joy. 4. Over-reliance on friends can hinder personal growth. It's natural to want companionship, but relying too much on old friends can actually hold you back from the personal growth you need in this stage of life. Instead of stepping outside your comfort zone, meeting new people, or exploring new interests, you might find yourself clinging to the past, revisiting old friendships because they feel safe, even when they no longer serve you. The reality is, as we age, we need to evolve too. That doesn't mean abandoning old friendships. It means recognizing when they no longer contribute to our happiness. Instead of constantly looking to the past, Why not create a future that excites you? Learn a new skill, travel somewhere new, or start a hobby you've always put off. Life doesn't stop after retirement. It's a new chapter, and you get to decide how to fill it. 5. Unbalanced friendships can drain your energy. Friendships are meant to bring joy and mutual support. But if you find yourself constantly visiting friends who no longer match your energy, values, or lifestyle, it can actually drain you rather than uplift you. As we get older, our time and emotional energy become more valuable than ever. Think about this. Have you ever spent time with someone and left, feeling more exhausted than energized? Maybe the conversation felt forced, or maybe you realized you were doing all the emotional labor. That's not a true friendship. It's a one-sided transaction. And the more you engage in these kinds of interactions, the more you might feel emotionally drained. Your time is precious. If you're constantly visiting friends who leave you feeling drained, it's time to ask yourself, is this friendship truly benefiting me, or am I just holding on to it out of habit? As we've discussed today, friendships are important, but they should never come at the cost of your peace, growth, or emotional well-being. Visiting old friends out of habit or loneliness might seem like the right thing to do, but if those friendships no longer serve you, it may be time to rethink your approach. Retirement isn't just about maintaining the past. It's about creating a future that fulfills you. Instead of clinging to relationships that drain your energy, invest in the things that bring you true happiness. Let go of guilt, and remember that you deserve relationships that uplift and inspire you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Share your story in the comments below. Have you ever had to step back from a friendship that was no longer healthy for you? If this video resonated with you, please give it a like and make sure you are subscribed. To Blessed Elderly, thank you for watching.